panels, welcome back to my channel. My name is Poppy and I do makeup videos and things like that here on YouTube. So for today's video, I'm going to be testing out the Meredith Duxbury foundation routine. I saw Erin Rose do this on her channel a couple of days ago, as well as seeing obviously Meredith on TikTok trying it out. So basically she rubs the foundation in with her hands and it turns out really flawless. Now, I don't even know, I might have done it like once or twice when I was like quite young and first getting into makeup if I couldn't find a sponge, but to be honest I can't really remember. I always use a brush or a sponge or something like that to blend in my makeup. But for today we're going to give it a try, so if you're interested to see how it turns out, just keep watching. Now for Meredith's first step in her routine, she always puts on a headband. Usually it's a bit fluffier than this, but in Kmart this was the only one that they had left. They just had like those eye masks or this, so keep the hair all back from the face for obvious reasons. This is going to go pretty messily, so yeah. I'm going to use primer first. I'm going to use the Pout Cosmetics foundation primer. It's a silicone based one. She seems to use something quite gel like, but I don't really like the Makeup Revolution primers. The XX ones, I don't know, not that great in my opinion. I can't really get them to work too well, although I don't think there's that much of this left actually. I used to use this all the time, but I've already moisturised my skin, so there's a good start right there. I'm using the front camera for this one because I was sick of videoing and my videos were out of focus, so we're doing the front camera, but it's still heaps better than before. Okay, now the foundation I'm going to be using is the Maybelline 24-hour, here we go, Maybelline Superstay 24-hour foundation. She does also go in with another foundation over the top after blending it, which is what helps it make it look so flawless. So I'm going to be using the Revolution Pro foundation drops, and that's in the shade F2. So this should hopefully match my skin a bit better than, you know, other videos. I love having tan skin, but I haven't tanned now. My tan's all come off, so here we are. This is really grubby, this foundation. I do have another one. I know she uses a fair bit. I don't know if this is too much. But anyway, give it a crack. She wipes it on with the back of a foundation brush. So she wipes it on using the end of a brush. This one here. I don't know, I'm just grabbing it. I'm really scared to see how this is going to turn out. Don't know if I've used too much foundation, not enough. Like, I have a fair bit on my hand here. But she goes like all out, and I wouldn't do this as an everyday thing, I don't think, already, because you're using a lot of the foundation. But that's why I'm going with a cheaper one. Okay. It feels really weird. Feels like I'm rubbing in moisturiser, but kind of not at the same time. This is so weird. So you basically got to rub it in, and then I reckon I'm going to like pat it down like that. I saw Erin doing this, I think, and I was like, oh yeah. Feels so weird. This is so weird. How many times can I say that throughout this video? But seriously, if you haven't tried this, you should, just for like the feeling of it. I'm hoping it turns out nice. At the moment, I think I'm just going to try and trust the process. I think the idea is that it warms up in your hands and melts into your skin a bit better. Not sure on that logic, but my lips look like they did when I was in school and did my makeup. So weird. Alright. Don't normally use makeup wipes, but these guys. Gotta get that makeup off my hands because it feels disgusting, and I'll wipe it off the back of my hand too. Okay, now we got this one. Gross. Yeah, so gross. Okay. And then she blends this in with a sponge. These are a similar shade, I guess. I know you can get like a liquidy Morphe foundation, but this was like the only drop I want to have minus my Unique foundation, and because that dries to a powder, I don't really want to use it. It feels so gross on my skin. Like at the moment it just feels like I've got so much foundation on, which I do, but it's starting to come together, but at the same time, I don't have any facial features. I'm just a ghost at the moment. Alright, so I'm back. I've just wiped some makeup remover through my brows because they were really getting on my nerves. Basically, once you've like patted it all down, you use a like translucent powder just to set it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just making sure it's all down nicely. It's kind of scary because there is so much of it. So I think for this, just because I love it so much and I know I use it in every video at the moment, but honestly I'm not even bothered right now because like look at my face. I think my eyebrows look a bit better now. Although I did like get rid of some of the ends of them and like this one is shorter than that one, but I'm too scared to like do the other side because what if it like I get that even shorter and then yes, I just given up. I was growing them out really nicely and yeah. Anyway, we won't talk about that. So I'm just setting it with the powder. And then you just do kind of makeup, I guess, as normal, as in using the cream products because I'm just setting my face now. My lips have been really dry lately. We've had like really hot weather and then like cooler weather and it's really annoying. My skin doesn't really like it. My lips more than my skin. And then here I am putting on all this makeup. Anyway, alright. It's good job I got a second one of these because I just love it so much. And it's on sale again actually, so if, I believe it still is anyway. It came up last night saying that HMB Cosmetics were having a sale. So definitely check that out if you want to grab some powder. I just think it leaves the nicest effect. Makes you look airbrushed, even without putting on this much foundation. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I don't need any concealer because my foundation is enough. So, yeah, it's really gross. So actually what I'm going to do first, before I go into any more makeup, is get a little cotton bud and do what I did to my eyebrows, to my lips. They already look and feel gross enough. That's probably as good as they're going to get at the moment. They look a lot better though, don't they? Alright. For blush today, I'm going to go with something a little bit different because I feel like I use the same things all the time, but I'm just going to go with this Revolution Reloaded blush in Peach Bliss. We're just going to get, this is my favourite blusher brush and I'm glad I found it again. It's just a Natural Tools one, I think it's called, or Nature's Tools or something. It's kind of similar to Nude by Nature, but I don't know, I just really like it. Probably should have done contour first. We're just switching it up a little bit today. It's really nice. It's a little bit lighter than the HMB Cosmetics one, which I like, although I do like the HMB one as well. Not looking too shabby. Bronzer. I'm going to go in with the butter bronzer first, see how that turns out. If I need more, I'll go in with another bronzer. It smells delicious, this one though. I have the Butter Blush and Butter Highlighter by Physicians Formula. So let me know what you guys have been up to as well in the comments. Have you been in lockdown? Are you not? Depending on where you are in the world. Because, yeah, the UK are kind of in lockdown at the moment. In Australia, and we're not in lockdown, so that's nice. But I mean, anything can happen, you know? Just because it's 2021 doesn't mean this virus is going anywhere. Okay, my facial features are slowly coming back. For eyeshadow, I've just got this like loose shadow in the shade Note to Self by Colourpop Cosmetics. It's not in a palette because it's just not. So, basically it. I've got the JH97. I'll just show you just while we're videoing. I cleaned all my brushes. Oh, I cleaned all my brushes and I used the Sard laundry soaps, kind of like the Zote soap. Wow, like these were all stained and they're all pretty much clean. The face brushes probably need another go, but they're not too bad. Pretty happy. So I know this isn't really an eye look, so I'm just going for a really basic shadow there, just in the crease. On one of the looks I posted in a beauty group on Facebook, everyone's going like, oh, and whinging about the fact that it's not like blended as much as it should be. And like, I think people forget that makeup is like, it's a way to express yourself. Like it came up right under my eyebrows, which I know maybe isn't to everyone's taste, and I do admit I do get carried away doing it sometimes, so sometimes it's not exactly intentional, but I'm saying that it's like, calm down, it's just makeup, do you know what I mean? It's just like, why? Really need to do my next assignment for my makeup masterclass, but I really wanted to film this today because I know it's kind of like trending. So that's what I'm going to do for my eyes. This video really is not very good quality and it's really annoying me. Okay. That's what I've got so far. Nothing too extravagant. Highlighter wise, I'm going to go in with the Reloaded highlighter in Just My Type, which I haven't really used much of at all, I don't think. So I'm just going to take it on my highlighter brush. Because I've got to remember this isn't about the other makeup, it's just the foundation, but the base is actually looking okay. Now, I'm sitting a bit close to my camera. Right, let's get these brows in order, hey? I'm going to go in with the ABH brow pomade, and a little Sigma brush. A little bit better, hey? Bit of colour there. I'm really sorry if you can hear a lot of background noise. I don't know what's going on in my street at the moment. People are being very noisy. Right. This is the holy grail for the brows. Makes them stay up all day. Seriously, I'm not lying. So, here's my little spoolie. You just take a little bit on the end. So it's a massive, massive tube. And you just go through your brows with it. When you get to like midway through the day, they're still in place. It just looks a little bit like crusty looking, which is a little bit gross, but kind of just looks like dry skin. So you can just pick it out. But it gives you that laminated brow look, which I love. So I was doing soap brows, and then, yeah, kept seeing about this hair gel. $8 for this massive tube. Okay, that's that done. Now obviously around the brows has come off a little bit, so I'm just gonna pat that down with my beauty blender. My lips are so disgusting. They're already disgusting before all this foundation though. Bit of NYX lip liner. Well, it's going to look like trash, just saying. Now, bit of lip balm, because I don't think we need to put anything else on them because they're so yuck. Okay, now we just need a bit of mascara, but really I think this foundation is looking pretty flawless. Just going to go in with the Sports Girl Game Changer mascara. I like this when I first used it. We'll see how it goes now. Surprise, surprise, I've got it on my eyeshadow. And to me, even that looks a bit better. Alright, so they're not perfect, but I just put a little bit of brow pomade through them just to make them stand out a little bit more compared to the full coverage makeup. But honestly, I wouldn't do this every day, but it does look really, really good. So props to Meredith for doing it like every day, or at least for like heaps of TikToks anyway. Yeah, didn't mind how it turned out. I'm kind of sad about that eyebrow. But that's okay. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to obviously try this makeup look, and if you do, let me know if you make a video, and let me know if you like this method. It feels still really gross on your hands, don't get me wrong. Like, you can still see my hands are a little bit gross, but I think it was kind of worth it. Don't forget to like this video because it really helps me out. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, Petals. Bye.